For the fifth group of exercises, we'll be taking a look at bicycle crunches and burpees. The first exercise of the group, bicycle crunches, are a great way to hit your entire abdominal wall as well as your obliques. Starting in a supine position, lift the head and shoulders off the mat just enough so there's a slight curve to your upper spine. This should hopefully help you maintain a flat back, which is important because it helps put the emphasis on the areas you want to hit instead of your low back. Bring both knees in towards your chest, stopping when your hips are at a 90-degree angle. This will be your starting position. From this position, extend one leg out as far as you can, making sure your low back does not lift as you do so. As you extend your leg, bring the elbow of the same side across to touch the opposite bent knee, slightly rotating your trunk to do so. In a controlled manner, bring your extended knee back towards the opposite elbow, and at the same time, extend the other leg. If at any point of the exercise your back lifts off the mat, or you feel this exercise in your low back instead of your abdominals, modify your range of motion to not extend as far with your leg. You'll repeat this pattern for the duration of the cycle. The second exercise of the group is burpees. Burpees are a great way to challenge your cardiovascular system, and when done traditionally, can also help target your pecs. We'll be looking at both the traditional and modified versions in this video. If this is your first time performing burpees, try starting with the modified version before moving to the traditional. The biggest difference between traditional burpees and modified is the addition of the push-up. While optional, it does add a decent upper body component to the burpees and helps to increase the overall difficulty of the exercise. Let's start by taking a look at the modified burpee. Starting in a standing position, bend at the waist until both hands are in contact with the floor. As soon as your hands touch the floor, kick your legs straight out behind you and land on the balls of your feet. You should be in a push-up position with your arms straight at this point. Keeping your hands on the floor, hop with both feet forward until they land close to your hands. From here, stand up straight, jump in the air with your hands overhead, and once you land, you are done with your first rep and will continue for the duration of your cycle. The traditional burpee follows the same steps as the modified version. The main difference is that you don't stop your motion once you are in a push-up position, but instead drop all the way to the ground for a push-up before returning to your feet to repeat. That concludes the exercises for your fifth group.